Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and today's video is going to be my monthly favorites for July 2019. It is a little bit into August. Maybe I should have filmed this a couple days ago, but I didn't. So today we're going to talk about my favorites for July, and without any further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, as always, all makeup on this channel is cruelty free, and so are all the products I'm mentioning in today's video. Also, these are my own personal opinions, so don't get offended if we disagree on something. Like, it's just makeup. It's cool. So, let's go ahead and get started. A couple of things I don't have. I just, like, the first fail I have for you is the Flush Foundation Stick. I returned that. It was not good. The Flush Foundation Stick, I have a full review on it. So that was the first fail for the month, and I just was not into it whatsoever. The next thing I have for you is a favorite for the month, and I've really been liking this. So this is the Pixi Beauty Vitamin C Juice Cleanser. I've been wanting to try so much other vitamin C stuff forever, but I have the cleanser here. So this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, one reason I wanted to try this is because of this, like, opening thing. So you press it. I don't want to, like, squirt freaking liquid everywhere. Here, paper towel. So I would just, like, I press the cotton pad onto it and cleanser comes out onto it, which is really cool. It smells good. I've been using this when I don't use a toner, so I've been using this or my Pixi toner every day, kind of interchangeably. This is kind of the cleanser you don't have to rinse, which is awesome. Sometimes I'm way too lazy to, like, wash my face in the sink because your girl is lazy. So I'll just use this and be like, oh, it's still a cleanser, and I can leave it on my face. I don't have to go rinse it off. Just cotton pad like I would with toner all over the face, and I'm done. It smells good, and it's been really nice so far. So I'm liking this. Next up, I do have a toner for you. This was sent to me to review from Birthday Beauty, and this is the Ultra Repair White Oak Hydrating Toner. You guys know I live for the Pixi toner. Like, I've never stopped using a toner. Since you start using a toner, it's like life-changing, and you never want to go back. So I wanted to try something different. This is the First Day Beauty one, and I love a lot of First Day Beauty products. Also, side notes, which no one told me to do, but I'm gonna buy another one of these and take it to my tattoo artist next time I get a tattoo in September. Because I ran out of Eucerin last time I got a tattoo, right? And I started using the Ultimate Repair Cream First Day Beauty because it is sensitive skin friendly and there's not too much of a fragrance in it. And honestly, my tattoo healing process, like, I just got this one. It's still peeling right now, looks kind of gross. But the tattoo healing process, since using that instead of, like, Aquaphor or Eucerin or anything, really good. So if you need, like, a good repair cream, or you get a tattoo and you don't have Eucerin, First Day Beauty's Ultimate Repair Cream with no scent in it, excellent for healing tattoos. It's been, like, really easy breezy. So let's talk about the toner though, because that's just a fun fact that I figured out, and it's like, I'm buying this for my tattoo artist because it's great. So this is the White Oak Hydrating Toner. At first I was a little bit confused by this because I'm not used to my toners having a little bit of color to it. I'm gonna put it on my hand. It's like a white liquid stuff. It doesn't have too much of a fragrance. It's a little bit less liquidy than I expected it to be. Like, it's a liquid, there's no, like, texture to it. It just, I don't know, it smells good. It doesn't have too much of a fragrance where it's overwhelming. I know a lot of people think the Pixi one has too much of a smell to it, and I really don't notice that with the Pixi one. But I feel like this is a really nice toner. It's really cooling to the skin. There's something about it that I feel like doesn't make my face red after. It feels very cooling. I don't know if it's this white oak. I don't know what white oats stuff means, but because this is sensitive skin friendly, it is made with vegan products. This is really good, like a soothing version of a toner, and I just love it. It's great. I wish I had a pump. That's the only thing. I wish I had a pump, but it's really good toner. I just had someone I last spoke to on the 27th try to reply to a message from the 27th. It is August 6th. Do not try to keep a conversation from that long. What are people are so weird these days. Anyways, next up, let's talk about something else that I was sent to review and I really love. And, like, I'm gonna buy another one of these. And, like, anyone needs a Christmas gift, like, this is gonna be my Christmas gift for me because it smells so good. So you guys know I love Sol de Janeiro. I love their products. I am out of their Brazilian body wash right now. Like, I need to go buy another one, but there's not a Sephora near me. I need to, like, order it or something, or, like, go out of my way to go find a Sephora to have this body wash because it's, like, liquid gold. But this is a Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist. It has that classic, like, Sol de Janeiro smell. It's just, it's so good. It has, like, that, I mean, it smells like a Sol de Janeiro product. Like, it smells like the Bum Bum Cream. It smells so good. Like, I love this. It's like a It's kind of a tropically kind of smell, but it's not super sweet. It has like this nice, I don't know how to pronounce it or how to like say it, like a nuttiness to it. I don't know what it's supposed to smell like, but it has like a nice like nuttiness to it, but it doesn't smell, it smells beautiful. If you don't know what like a Sol de Janeiro product smells like their body wash or their lip balm or their bum bum cream, go smell it. It smells so good, you'll never regret it. I'm very particular about fragrances because I want to smell a certain type of way, like my vibe. This is just so good. It's so good, and I want another one already, and I just got this one. One thing I would change about this though is the packaging. There was actually an extra plastic cap on top of this when it came. Just like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray has like an extra cap and then a cap on top. I feel like it's a waste of plastic. Just put the big cap on. I wish they didn't make the inner cap. I know it's probably for like leakage prevention or whatever, but I feel like it's a waste of plastic. Just have the one cap. It's just one thing I would change about it. So next up, let's talk about Milani. I have some Milani products that I tried this month. Milani has been putting out some really cool stuff lately, especially like really cute palettes. So this first thing is the highlighter. I've been using it a lot in like Instagram pictures and stuff. So this is the Moon Glow Strobe Light. It's the number 6 highlighter. Looks like this. This is what the front looks like. It's really pretty. I was thinking this might be too dark, but really it's like a light champagne. So this is what it looks like swatched on my finger. This is what it looks like swatched on the back of my hand. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like a champagne-y kind of highlight, and for being a drugstore highlight, I find it really pretty. It's more of a metallic highlight. There's not like glitter in here, which is my favorite thing. I'm not too big on like super glittery highlighters, so this works out really nicely. The next product from Milani that I tried out is this bronzer. So this is the 01. So this is their lightest bronzer. This is the Sunlight Silky Matte Powder Bronzer. It looks like this. It kind of just looks like a standard bronzer packaging and everything, but the color in here is so cool toned that I live. I really like this bronzer. So here it is. It is a very light bronzer. It is the lightest shade of bronzer they have, but it's so pretty. Like, it's very matte, so it doesn't have like any luminosity to it. If you're looking for like a nice subtle matte bronzer, this is so good, and it's so cool that it doesn't make my face look orange or like super artificial. It looks really nice. So I'll go in with my powder brush lightly into here and just dust it everywhere, and it looks really natural. So really liking this bronzer. I'm not too much of a bronzer person, but because like I live in Florida and stuff now, this has been really life-changing this past month. Like, I like it a lot, especially since my go-to Reserve Your Cabana bronzer is discontinued and Wet n Wild's like iffy now. I'm glad I found a bronzer that I actually like. Next up, we have some of these little things, which are super weird from Milani. So I don't know what these are called. These are the Line Play. They have really weird packaging. When you see them in store in the box, they look weird. So here is what they look like. I don't know why they have this little weird black thing at the bottom, but here they are. So these are the two that I like. This is the one I use the most. But I have to say, I kind of like this one better, but I use this one more. So this is the Line Play. It's just a little like liquid, like glitter eyeliner thing. That's what it looks like swatched out. It's just like, it's just an eyeliner. This is very champagne-y silver. I use this the most because it is very subtle. I kind of just mix it in with a shimmer, like kind of cut my crease with it. But I think this isn't bold enough. I feel like it should be a little bit more like vibrant. This is their gold one. This is Golden Glam. This one is much more like in your face gold. So this one has like a lot more brightness to it. It's a lot more fun. This one I like, but it's very, very subtle. If I put like a champagne shimmer on my lid, I'll kind of cut the crease with this like glitter eyeliner thing. There's no creasing with it. It doesn't crack. It's very nicely made. Like, there's no cracking, there's no creasing. It looks beautiful. And you can also blend it with your finger to kind of mesh it into your eyeshadow a little bit. But these are really pretty. The gold one especially has like a lot of like pew to it. I just wish they came in more colors. I know Milani has like a lot of naturally bronzy golden stuff. I just want like a really fun one, you know, like, or like a bright silver one of these would be super fun. Alright, so next up is something I was a little bit skeptical about, but I actually kind of like. For Instagram pictures, I wouldn't wear it out in real life, but like a lot of you probably would. So these are the ColourPop Just a Tint. This is, I don't know what shade this is. It doesn't even say, it just says lip crayon. These don't tell you what color these are. I don't know, these are from the Just a Tint, like the little duos. You know, like I think one's from watermelon and one's from coconut. So these are the ones that I like personally. I think this one's called Chimichanga, because I wore this on an Instagram post. I don't know what this one's called. But these are just really cool lip crayons. I was really skeptical at first because I'm a liquid lipstick matte person. Like, suck it down. Let's go ahead and get my lips like coated for the day. I don't want to do a touch up. I'm lazy. But these are really good. Like, these make a really pretty, like, I guess it's just like how a stick lipstick would wear, but it's a little more sheer. It's a little more glossy. I wore this in a video and you guys kind of liked the like glossy lip on me. So these are really good. They smell fantastic. They smell a little bit artificial, but they still smell really good. And I like the fact they come in little duos, so they are really cute if you are interested in the ColourPop things. Speaking of ColourPop, I have the quad of Super Shock shadows from Becky G, which I said no one needs because we don't need them, but it's in my hand still. So this is, I wore this in a video and on Instagram and you guys really liked it too. I always wear my ColourPop stuff on camera, I don't know. This is 19G3, which is from the Becky G like little quads. This is what it looks like. It's a gold. I'm gonna swatch this one for you. I'm not too big of a fan of Super Shock shadows because I forget to use them. They're beautiful. I just wore this all over my lid by itself for an Instagram post and stuff, and you guys liked it. I thought it was cute. It's super gold. I haven't tried the purple or the blue or the orange one from this quad yet of shadows. I just tried this gold one, but it's really cute and I really like it. Oh, I do have another Milani thing, but this is a fail. So this is the Milani Stay Put eyeliner. This is their gold one. It has like one of these little weird racery butt things, and then we have the eyeliner on this side. I wanted this to go along with like the eyeliner, the little liquid eyeliner and stuff. I can't get this stick in my waterline. Let's swatch it on my hand. This is what it looks like on the hand. Like, you can see it and stuff, but I could not get this to stick in my waterline. It would not show up. So the Stay Put eyeliner for me, at least the gold one, let me know if I should try a different color. But this would just not stick in my waterline. I was sitting there like hurting myself trying to get it to like show up. It wouldn't. Very unfortunate. Next up, it's time for some foundations. So, first foundation I have a full review on. This is the Stay Naked Urban Decay Foundation. You guys need to see the wear test if you haven't seen that video already. I'll leave it linked down below with the product. This is beautiful. It's a little warm for me. I cannot get around that situation. It looks fantastic on camera, but in real life my face looks a lot warmer than the rest of my body. However, the finish is gorgeous. The long wearing power is amazing. Like, it's way better than the Naked Skin foundation. It's like a less dry version of Urban Decay All Nighter. It's a different formula altogether, but I'm talking about the wearing power. It's comparable to that. It is absolutely stunning. This is the shade 20CP. Again, a little bit warm for me, but it's so pretty. It's such a pretty finish, and I don't get smile line creases with that foundation, and that's a huge issue I have with foundations is smile line creases, because your girl needs to get Botox or something. But it's just fantastic formula. I definitely recommend this. If you're thinking about getting into foundation, it's really nice. I do have another really good foundation I tried recently though, and I have a full review on this as well. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation and Concealer. Wouldn't recommend it as a concealer unless you have like no under eye bags, and then in which case, I don't like you. I'm very jealous. You don't have any darkness under there? Wow. Must be nice being perfect. So this is the 4-in-1 Selfie Foundation. It has the option where you can like do the pump up top, or you can open it up and there's a wand in here, which is very strange but also very cool. I have the shade L in 2. It's beautiful. I really love the color match for this. It has 100 shades. You can get 50 of the shades on like Sephora and Ulta and stuff. Wow. It's just a really pretty foundation. I wish the container was a little bigger, but it has the same amount of product as, say, like a big container, so I guess it doesn't need to be. Just feels a little short, but overall the finish is really pretty, and you can see my full review if you want to get like in depth with it. Next up is something I really didn't think I was gonna like, honestly, because I'm not a skin tint, I'm not a CCBB kind of person, but this is the Cloven Hollow Liquid Skin Tint. This is a lightweight foundation in the shade 01. It is their lightest shade. I wore this on Instagram the other day because I was playing at home, about to go to work, and I decided I'd try some new products, and I tried some Cloven Hollow products. I really like it. I wouldn't wear it like to go out, like for a night on the town or anything, because it's not enough coverage for me, but to like go around doing errands and stuff, it's a really decent looking foundation. As long as you use concealer with it, it's pretty decent. Like, I'm not mad about it. The coverage is alright. The color, pretty good for me. So overall, I'm pretty decently surprised with this. Not something I would wear to like full face glam, but definitely something I would be like, oh, lazy date night, kind of like let's do some errands kind of thing. I just need a little more glamour in the rest of my stuff, I guess. Next thing is something I got, and I'm not gonna be mad about it. but it came broken, and I still want to talk about it because it's really cute. This is the OFRA and Talia Mar highlighter in Soho. It's goldy, peachy, it's spilling everywhere. I tried to repress that, right? It came broken. I tried to savor it because it looked really pretty, like a peachy kind of highlight. And it is really pretty. The color, let me swatch it because it looks like garbage in the pan. This is what it looks like. I was scared it was going to be a little bit too gold for me, but I think I probably could get away with it if I stacked it with another highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's a little dark, honestly. You can kind of see the difference on my skin tone when I'm not under these kind of lights. But if I stack it with something else, it's a gorgeous highlighter. It's so stunning. I think this would be great for my body, like all over the shoulders and stuff where I'm a little more bronzed. This would be so cute. Mine's just a little bit ugly looking because it came broken, but it's still a really, really pretty highlighter. Speaking of OFRA, we do have this really cool Island Time collection. So first off, we have the Island Time face palette. I was sent this to review. This is really cute packaging, so like I kept it in the box, so I thought the box was super cute, and then I like how it comes like protected. I'm always loving when I get packages that look really safe, and I could use this as like a gift box after. So this is the Island Time palette. I like how this feels. I feel like it feels raised. You can kind of feel the stuff on it. I like that. Mine came a little bit messy, so I had to clean it up a couple times, but there's still a little bit of powder in here. So this is the Island Time palette. It's cute color story. I like how this like peachy gold reflect thing looks. I haven't used this gold highlighter yet, but overall it's a really cute palette that I feel like a lot of people get a lot of good use out of for the summer. I feel like it came out a little bit late for the summertime, but this is so cute, and if you're into OFRA packaging and stuff, this is probably really satisfying to you. I think it's really satisfying, but let me tell you my favorite thing out of this collection. It also came with a bunch of flexi sticks. The flexi sticks are cute too. There's not necessarily my color story. My favorite thing out of this OFRA Island Time collection, whatever, is something I talked about in my unfiltered opinions when I brought this collection up and we talked about it for a second. I live, die, breathe for this blush. So this is Cosmo. I keep forgetting the name of it. The only thing is, I wish the packaging for the blushes were slightly different, maybe like a little bit different, maybe a different color or like slightly thinner than the highlighters. So I always get them confused when they're in the same drawer together. But this is Cosmo. It is a gorgeous hot pink blush. I will swatch it for you. It is just, it's a silky kind of blush. As you can see, it has like a little bit of like a soft, it's satiny. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. It's satiny. I always forget how to describe blush because it's just like you get the blush color. It's so beautiful. It's so hot pink, but you can see it has like this nice sheen to it. So it's really pretty on the skin. This blush you barely need to tap into. Like, you gotta be careful. I use a small little rounded like Real Techniques brush, like a little tiny, I don't have it in here, kind of like this kind of brush for my blush when I'm using this kind of thing. It's just such a hot pink color. I don't have another blush like this. I have a bunch of like really hot pink blushes, but nothing that has like this nice satininess to it, nothing that has like this pure pinkness to it. It's not more like apricot or orange. This is so hot pink. It's so pretty. I want to use this eyeshadow. I haven't used this eyeshadow yet, but like out of this collection with the eyeshadow palette and the flexi sticks and everything, I live for this blush. And I didn't know that OFRA had really satiny pretty blushes like this, because now I need more of them. And it's so cute. So I'm here for this. I haven't even made a dent in here yet. OFRA products last a really long time, and I'm excited. It's really beautiful. I feel like I'm hyping this blush up a lot, but it's so cute. I really like it. Okay, next up is palettes. So first palette is the Sigma Enchanted palette. I talked about some unfiltered opinions a couple days ago, and since then I tried it a lot more, and I use it today, but it's been on for hours, but it's kind of worn away now. So I don't think this is the most long wearing thing in the world, but overall I still think this look is very subtle and very cute. I kind of just put like some dusty colors over my lid and a little bit on the shimmer. I used this shimmer today, so it's not going to be like in your face bold, but I still feel like maybe it should have held in there a little bit longer. So overall I really like this palette, and this side of the double-ended brush is the E38, which is in my brush set. Yay! If you want to buy my brush set, it's still in stock. Yay! Can we talk about the fact that Shane Dawson bought my brush set? The fact that Shane Dawson bought a box with my face on it is craziness to me. And then it was on Instagram story and everything, and some of you guys were like, oh my god, congratulations, and I was still like trying to be cool, like yeah, it's so cool. I mean, yeah, that was pretty cool. So if you want to have the same brush that Shane Dawson bought, it's still in stock. I'll leave it linked down below. It's so cool. Yeah, let's not freak out about that anymore. Let's talk about the Sigma palette. It's really good. The only thing I'm not like, I don't think the long wearing power is fantastic for the shimmers. Like, it's fine, but again, I have been wearing this for hours. I'm not a fan of this shade right here, Innocent. And this shade, Innocent, this kind of color is the kind of color I reach for in every single eye look. Like, it's my kind of color. It's kind of a muted pink, which I can add like mauves to, or I can add cool tone browns to. This is one of my like go-to transition shades. I feel like this is not as pigmented as I want it to be. The rest of the palette, the browns, the rest of the shimmers, the rest of the mattes in here are really good. I just feel like this is not as pigmented as I want it to be. I can definitely build it up like I did today to kind of get a nice like color going. It's just a little bit more difficult to work with than I wish it was. But the rest of the palette is so freaking beautiful. Like, these are so pretty. And I am in love. Like, the shimmers in here are so romantic. This is such a romantic palette that it definitely feels like the enchanted vibe matches, and I love the quality of it. And you can use code Bridget to save 10% if you want. Next up, I'm going to talk about this real quickly. I've been using this so much when I had the eyelash extensions on. This is the Tartelette and Bloom palette. I really like it. I know it's been out forever. I've probably talked about it in a million videos before, but this is just like a lifesaver go-to palette. It smells like a Tarte palette. It smells real good. I love the way Tarte smell. And apparently you guys do too, so I'm not weird about it. I'm just thinking, this is just like a really convenient palette. I see why so many people hit pan on this when I watch collection and like declutter videos. So many people hit pan on this palette specifically, and I definitely see why. Like, I've been getting so much use out of this when I have not been thinking about my eyeshadow. So, still here for it. Still a really good palette. Glad I purchased this. Yay! Next up is the Daydream palette by Alter Ego. I tried this in a Get Ready With Me video. You can use code Bridget or Porcelain to save money on Alter Ego if you want. But this is it. It is just so cute. It looks like the Huda new nude palette, you know? But I'm here for it. It's just so cute. The shimmers in here are really pretty. The glitters, you may need a glitter glue with because it's just kind of chunky glitters. Just the way the formula is. The mattes are really nice. And I like the packaging. Really pretty. And lastly, to finish up this favorites and fails video, I have two fails for you. They're not necessarily fails, but they're kind of a fail for me. And these are two liquid lipsticks that I really wanted to love because I love these formulas with other shades and things. So this first thing is Too Faced Melted Matte in Granny Panties. It's really cool. I bought another one of Queen Bee. And I decided, because they were buy one get one free at Ulta, like for like National Lipstick Day or something, that I would try this one because it's more like a gray, and I love a gray kind of lipstick. This is Granny Panties though, and it just doesn't look great on me. I feel like it's slightly more drying than I'm used to with the melted matte formula, and I know it's a purple, and like purples are harder to formulate and they get more dry or whatever. Just not a fan of how this looks on me. It looks just kind of dirty a little bit. I'm gonna try to wear it more just to get like my use out of it, but I'm kind of like bummed out by this color a little bit. So there's that fact. I'm sorry, Granny Panties. I really wanted to love you. And then this is Dose of Colors, which I live for Dose Colors liquid lipstick formula. Do not get me wrong. And I looked everywhere. I scoured the internet for ever trying to find the shade. It's sold out on Ulta in stores. It's sold out on Ulta online. It is sold out everywhere. I went on Poshmark trying to find the best deal for this. I went on Mercari looking for the best deal on this. I eventually found it on Mercari for a decent price. And this is Rosebud by Dose of Colors. So, it's beautiful color. It's exactly the color I thought it'd be. It just makes my teeth look weird. I don't know. It's so pale. I wore it in a video where I was like, hey, do you guys like this new look where it was like very light eyelashes, no eyeshadow, and a really pale lip? A lot of you guys liked the different kind of look on me. This is just such a pale lipstick that I felt really strange, and I felt like kind of a zombie lip, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know. Maybe if I line with it, I'm going to try to make it work more because I was desperate for this color. And as a huge Citizen Kane fan, the color Rosebud, I'm like, yes, I need you in my life. Please, and you're a mauvey pink, like, yes, please, come here, darling, please, you're mine now. And it just didn't work. So, those two liquid lipsticks were fails for me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it's a little bit of a longer one. Maybe you like a little bit of a longer one. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what your best and least favorite, your favorite and your least favorite thing of the month were. My favorite thing for the month is, ooh, I don't know. It's between these two things, honestly. It's between the Sol de Janeiro spray and the Urban Decay foundation. They're both really, really beautiful. And then my least favorite for the month is going to be the Milani eyeliner. Like, this was just kind of like crap. I couldn't get to work at all. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Make great decisions. And if you don't make great decisions, don't tell anybody about what you did that wasn't great, because then they'll judge you and then it's just a whole thing. Just keep it to yourself. You do something bad. Alright. Bye, guys. I don't know what that means. Just like really good advice. Like, I can't tell you to be a great person, but if you're not a great person, just don't tell anybody you did it.